Coming up on this July 2023 edition of Take 5, the 2023 IUL Bootcamp went down on June 20th and was a smashing success. We will show you how to get your hands on the recordings and all the materials from that event. Plus, hot off the presses in Stratton Studios, we have a brand new testimonial video to show you from top Alliance Group agent Steve Smith. Plus, National Life just revamped their entire SBDA annuity lineup. We will show you how you can learn all about the new products. Lots to cover. Thanks for being there, folks. This is Take 5. Hello and welcome to Take 5, your monthly video newsletter helping Alliance Group agents stay connected to all things Alliance Group. Samuel Howe coming at you from Stratton Studios here at Alliance HQ in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much for being there. Now, as we hit the halfway mark in 2023, it is a great time for all of us to be reviewing our goals we laid out at the beginning of the year and making any necessary adjustments to our game plans. Now, at Alliance Group, thanks to all of you crushing it out there, we enjoyed our biggest first half in company history and look to be sitting right around the $31 million mark as we head into the second half of 2023. Now, historically, the second half of the year is always the biggest one, so we feel very confident about hitting that $65.7 million goal that Lee Duncan laid out in January. Now, hopefully one goal everyone set for themselves was qualifying for Cap Cana next April. Remember, it's $115,000 of combined production at Alliance Group carriers. That will qualify you and a guest of your choice to that all-inclusive dream trip. And if it's your first Alliance Group conference ever, it's only $75,000 to qualify. Now, as always, we want to see as many of you there as possible, so review your goals, make a plan, and let us know how we can help you crush those goals. Let's follow up the biggest first half ever with the biggest second half ever. All right, now moving on, our 2023 IUL Bootcamp wrapped up last week and was a massive success with agents tuning in from all over the country to dive into Alliance Group's most dynamic product offering, Indexed Universal Life. Steve Walther, myself, Eric Ojeda, and our carrier partners from Emeritus, Anaco, and National Life schooled our attendees up on things like the history of IUL, how cash value accumulation works, the different types of participating loans within an IUL, and the variety of uses and applications for this incredibly versatile product that we all know and love. Now, as always, the entirety of this training was recorded and is now archived on the Alliance Agent Portal. So head to the Alliance Academy tab and past trainings to review those recordings. Now, we also included a Dropbox link to all of the presentations in that training so you can download and review those as well. And thanks again to Lindsay Morway, Michael Harden, Diego Coig, and our carrier partners for participating and for sponsoring the fabulous prizes we gave away during IUL Bootcamp 2023 as well. And moving on, we have a brand new video from Stratton Studios to debut for you right here on Take 5. Now, many of you know Steve Smith as one of Alliance Group's perennial top performers on the personal production side. What many of you may not know is the story behind what drives Steve's passion for protecting his clients with living benefits. Steve was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma as a young man in his early 20s, and the battle for his life that followed is something that forever changed him and fuels him to this day.
And I remember praying to God in that time, if I am one of the survivors, if you really ever do bring me through this, I will give the rest of my life to encourage others that are walking through the journey. I'm Steve Smith. I'm in the financial services business. I like to think of myself as a living benefits specialist, helping people access insurance products that you don't have to die to use, where you're able to access a portion of the death benefit while you're living in case there is a diagnosis of a terminal illness, a chronic illness, a critical illness, or critical injury. Well, I was raised in the home of a pastor. Actually, I'm a third generation pastor. And so at the age of 25, I'm speaking at a Bible conference, and all of a sudden as I'm speaking, it feels like literally a shot goes right through my chest and my heart. Within a matter of days, I found myself in the doctor's office and saying, "Doctor, something is not right. Something's wrong. I'm struggling to breathe." And he said, "Well, let's do a chest X-ray and let's just see what's up." And I'll never forget as he came back in the door, he was as white as the wall. And he said, let me show you what I found. And I remember him putting the X-ray film up on the lighted wall, and he said, this mass around your heart area is not normal. He said, I've already made the phone call to the major hospital 3.5 hours away. You're not to drive, but you're to get there as quickly as you possibly can. They'll be waiting for you.
It is an amazing and inspiring story. And to view the full video, head to Alliance Group's YouTube page or click the link that we've included in the Take 5 newsletter. Now, on behalf of everyone at Alliance Group, we would like to thank Dr. Steve Smith for sharing his story and allowing us to tell it. All right, finally, on June 26th, National Life Group announced an all-new SPDA lineup featuring higher rates, 7- and 10-year options, and all-new dollar cost averaging capability. The Zenith Growth, Zenith Income, Growth Driver, and Income Driver SPDA products replace the Fit series of annuities at National Life and are available now to help solve the safe money needs of your clients. Now, we just did a Wednesday webinar yesterday afternoon with Lindsay and Jake on this, where they went into detail on these new products, gave some examples of the ideal situations in which each product would optimally perform for different clients, and took questions from our online audience. So once again, head to the portal to view that recording and get caught up if you missed it. We're also including a link in the Take 5 newsletter to a Dropbox folder with rate sheets, product info, training videos, and everything else you need to get up to speed with the new line of SPDAs at National Life. And that is going to do it for this edition of Take 5. Remember to take just 5 minutes a month, every single month, to get the latest and greatest from your friends here at Alliance Group. Until then, Samuel Howe reminding you that the best benefits are living benefits. Have a safe and happy 4th of July, friends and neighbors, and we'll see you in August right here on Take 5. Bingo! Bingo!